Hello, everybody! How we doing? Chat is live and kicking, trusting that we can actually be heard. Lolly, please tell me if we can't. Hello, everyone.
Still the wrong scene first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't know why it
it's
moves.
just Jeff as well.
Say
It's
again?
on the
Just says Jeff. Just
yeah,
Jeff.
just
My name
Jeff.
is Jeff.
It's on the subtitles. It said just Jeff, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Jeff?"
I'm just Jeff.
And I'm running out of breath.
Yes.
Still haven't seen that, you know.
I have. Me and Lolly watched it last week.
Ooh.
It's very good. It's all right.
I've got two sets of pink dice. Not
Ooh.
for any reason, I just grabbed them, but
Ah.
and my drink is pink as well. Because I bought the Raspberry Ripple version of Aldi's version of Bailey's, which is actually really nice and
Bailey's,
not
very
as
nice.
Burleys.
not as alcoholic
Burleys,
flavored
yeah.
as it should be, which is dangerous.
Ah, sweet. Excellent. Tony's getting plastered. Sweet.
Nice.
Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Homebrew Havoc, episode 2.
Hello there.
We've made it. Cal, you silky smooth bugger. You're a bit loud. 1 second.
We made it to episode 2, everyone. Will we make it to episode 3? Tune in.
Who
next week and find out.
knows?
Could be a blank screen.
Yeah. Could be all the other scenes I've got lined up. Still don't know why it moves. Honestly, it's just fucking baffling. Hello, players. How are we doing?
I'm
Yeah.
alive.
Well, how are you, Paul?
Yeah, I'm alright. Thank you very much for asking. So, who wants to do a bit of a recap? Does everybody remember what happened?
Nah.
Hang on. Hang
Oh,
on.
good.
Hang on.
Oh, Ellie's on it.
We
Yeah, right, hang
saved the
on.
pussy.
Just.
Okay, right, hang on. So, the date was Darathun the 1st, which is, and a not actually, that is a Monday. And the owners of the Quail's Nest Tavern in Helenderstrand were celebrating the anniversary of the tavern, Kieran and Morwenna, with some nibbles and drinky poos and entertainment and, you know, general fun shit. There was a fortune teller. There's a dude called Fing who was racing some rats. I mean, as you do. Aldrich Clements, the eccentric painter. Yeah, he was a charmer. Quizz made a very special speech about this this tavern and its anniversary, and then visited the artist to get his portrait painted. It was nice. The colours were a bit bizarre, but you know, okay. And it was kind of blurry, but that's probably because Quizz couldn't stand still for some reason. He was vibrating or something. I don't know. Maybe he didn't turn his phone off of vibrate or something. I don't know. Enter Fallon and Mercy, who are just there for the free food, basically. You know, just come in on a boat, need some munch, trying to find somewhere to stay. Fallon tries his luck with the rodent racing and wins some monies. Decides not to go again and has to threaten the rodent ringleader for some reason. You know, as you do. And
There
then
was a
well, there's always a reason. And then Rhogar gets kind of woken up when an old man mistakes his room for a toilet.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, yeah. Also
Large
goes.
dragon shits on old
Yeah, I
man.
know. Also goes over for some rodent racing. Doesn't do quite as well, but then goes over to talk to Quizz. There's a bit of a sibling spat between Mercy and Fallon. Fallon decides to go and see the fortune teller. Gets a bit offended when Fallon calls him a horse with a beard, and reveals that the fortune teller reveals that Fallon has something that he's forgotten as well as a secret. Quizz gets his own fortune read, encouraged to look within himself for the growth and a new beginning, and something about spirit of the salmon, which sounded delicious, actually. I'll have mine with potatoes, thanks. The grouses come over looking agitated. They look for some help in the kitchen, which is apparently full of big fucking rats. Like, I don't just mean like little fat rats, I mean big fuck off rats. And yeah, they're not very nice rats. And poor Rhogar and Quizz are taken down, leaving Fallon and Mercy to skewer these things and then sort of slap everybody awake like, you okay, bud? But when we get back upstairs, we find that the Clacdoon are in there, being the Clacdoon, and beating an old man to death. This shit kind of happens. They're bastards, really. Let's be fair. And yeah, there we go. That's what happened last time. There were big fucking rats, man.
Excellent. Can anyone think of anything she may have missed off?
There was a Rhogar Artois can somewhere.
That was.
It was our first session. We got
Yeah.
characters for the first time. Looking forward to learning more about each of them as the story progresses. And there was a big fuck off Clacdoon at the end, wasn't there? That threatened to pay. Was it you haven't paid the fee or whatever it was?
Yep.
Killed
to
the man.
To the grouses, and then the old man that Rhogar had some interaction with.
Nondescript old man beaten to death by Giga Man, I suppose.
Kicked the as it were, at the hands of a big chunky Clacdoon man.
Fair enough. Any pets you may have picked up?
We saved the cat,
Yeah.
and there was a cat, so there's a cat involved in this situation.
I think it was named after a cheese of some sort.
Brie.
Brie.
Yep.
Brie the cat.
Brie. Or Brie.
Probably
We really are good at picking up animals. Yeah, I'm getting that as well a little bit. Picking up animals and naming them after various dairy products or dairy derivatives.
Yeah, pretty much. Sure.
Meet my
custard,
weasel
of course,
double
yeah.
cream.
Yeah.
Double cream the weasel.
Double cream the weasel. Pump action weasel.
Absolutely.
Oh,
What?
not called double cream.
Oh no, that was not a decision.
I'm going to use the term pump action weasel as a euphemism.
Oh
If
dear.
you can use like what is it? Is it sort of like improvised weapons? There you go.
Would you care to
I'm-
pet my pump action weasel?
I'm loving all of the various what we do in the shadow character, like for what Rhogar is. I think Baron Afanas is what about the demon he lives with? The really like old vampire guy.
The
dog thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the dog thing. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, slightly derogatory, but I'm sure it's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about. So
Yeah, I've not seen all the seasons,
I
so I have no idea.
I haven't seen it at all.
Well,
I
get
haven't
on it.
seen it at
It's
all.
good.
Um,
Watch it.
what channel is it on?
BBC iPlayer, I believe, and that's not.
Oh, I
BBC.
can't watch that then because
Well.
I don't have a
Disney
TV
Plus
license.
as well.
It's out there on the internet by other means. Wink.
I don't know what I did with the echo, but apparently it's fixed now. Turns out if you just do fuck all for a little bit, it gets sorted.
Nice.
Cool. It's also on Disney Plus, apparently, ain't it?
Yeah, I have to find my login for that
Yes, you do.
because I don't know where it is. I don't know. I've just been watching Criminal Minds. Okay, I've just binged 6 seasons.
Ooh. Fair enough.
I love it. It's great. Dead people.
Fantastic recap, Ellie. Thank you very, very much. We will expect that every week now. Yeah. Honestly, it looked like you've taken more notes than I had session prep, so well done for that.
They're just like that, and then that, and that's it. Just 2 pages.
Yeah, you see, I was right.
Somebody told me the other day that they were trying to go onto my website so that they could look at my handwriting on like some of the pictures because I've been doing that Law 24 thing.
Yeah.
I read it all out first in this little notebook, and they said, "I love looking at your writing because it's so neat and tidy." And I was okay.
Was it some sort of forger?
Yeah, I think so. You're not going to get anywhere because I'm like an unemployed bum. So the best they can do is just disguise their own handwriting from like over in the US. But no, they were staring at pictures of my handwriting, which is both lovely and kind of strange. But you know what?
It is a bit of an odd thing to do, if I'm honest. Like, show me your handwriting. I want to admire it.
Honestly, most people are like, can you read what that says? Because it's cursive, so they can't read it. Young people these days.
Damn millennials!
They do cursive, you know.
First cursive, then the housing crisis. What will they do next?
I bought my house for £5,000 and a duck. It was
And a
absolutely
duck.
fine.
Oh, what? You had to pay a
And a
duck as
duck.
well?
Yeah. Haggle.
Wow, I didn't have to pay a duck.
Extortion. Right, anyway, does anyone mind if we play some D&D?
Sure.
Yay!
Right, so it has been 12 weeks since that event. You've all been off travelling to doing your various things. And I'm going to pass it over to Cal to tell you what we're doing this session, effectively. Or why you all happen to be in the same place. Cal has muted himself. Cal, hit your mic, buddy. Oh, no, you're not muted. Hold on. Have I muted? Can anyone else hear Cal?
No.
Nope.
Oh, good.
Have you muted yourself?
I
on
muted.
OBS?
No, I muted him. Try again, Cal.
Yes, hello.
Ah.
Hello.
Hi.
It's all right. You can mute me if you want, Paul. You know, the red light means it's on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Have we got music just to check as well, Paul?
Oh,
We
yeah.
begin? Because I require atmosphere. To
Atmosphere.
I need atmosphere.
Oh wait. Are you all in roll 20?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got like a jukeboxy thing in there, right? Yeah.
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 Sick. Oh yeah, feel that. Oh, damn.
Audience, sadly, I still haven't fixed the audio, so either everyone can hear it twice or no one can hear it. So at the moment, it's just the players, I'm afraid. But imagine a city.
Get out, I'm afraid.
Or go onto YouTube and type in cityscape sounds.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
exactly what we're using. So do that.
Yeah, just fucking, you know what hustle bustle sounds like.
Anyway, Cal, what we doing?
It's literally handing over DM privileges to me by the sounds of things without any full warning. Thank you
Just
very
tell
much.
us what you were invited them here for.
Now, Quizz is putting on a little play for you all. It is 12 weeks on from when we first met. We haven't spoken to each other since then, but maybe the odd passing note here and again. But you're now here at the theatre, and he has invited you all here to be members of the audience, and he is going to put on a little play for you. And so I shall begin. So Quizz will saunter onto the stage and bow to the audience that are there, expecting applause. Whether he gets it or not, that's up to everyone here. I can roll to see if there's applause, but
Performance.
I'm just going to say there's applause. And on the stage, there's a few different, there's a few actors on there, regular cast members that have travelled with him over the past 12 weeks, putting on this play around various locations. And he looks out into the audience, and the rest of the cast comes onto the stage, and they start acting out a scenario while Quizz narrates in the background.
Just so you know, you do have complete control of all the tokens on stage.
I will not be moving tokens on stage. I will be reading.
Okay.
Anyway, so Quizz saunters up to the center of the stage, and he says, Word reached the Lords Denthalion that the mighty Clachdoon were preparing to mount a daring siege upon Derandir, and they were swift to act. They mustered what forces they could from their people, though they were little more than foresters and farmers. They made their way to Athalundiren, the main road pass of the Coisic Divergen, where they discovered that not only had the city of Derandir fallen, but that the Lords Gregorian dishonorably did not even try to fight. The swift understanding came to them that this meant the forces of the brave Clachdoon would be reaching for the Brocknacoil far sooner than expected. The decision was then made that the people of the Lord Dentalion would dig in, there at the pass of the Hathalundiren, and set to stop the great Clachdoon in whatever way they could. And the cast members start to act out this scenario. A small bat in shoes on the stage amongst everyone's on there. Very immersive. It's captivating. I'll just tell you straight up, it's fucking captivating. The fight that the Lord Stinthalion put up was pitiful. What few people had arrived to stop the resolute Clachdoon were wildly underprepared. When the impressive Clachdoon army arrived, they broke through the Dentalian lines within a single afternoon, then flooding forth up into the Brocknacoil and then swiftly taking the city of Coishin-Algar. The Lords Dentalian fled at the sight of the Clachdoon, with their Lord Jareth falling in the conflict. And a proper Romeo and Juliet scenario then, where this really dramatic death sequence happens on the stage as one of the cast members collapses dramatically to the floor, throws red ribbon into the air to simulate blood. And after this performance, it goes on and on and on, and they all line up at the stage and take a bow, expecting applause at the end of this little scenario. But all the while, throughout this whole thing, Exquisite has been narrating, but looking over at you with a sort of air of, let's say, help me eyes. I wanted to say fuck me eyes, but that wouldn't be that wouldn't be
Fucking plot twist.
That's not how you recruit in a rebellion.
I feel like every time Quizz looks over at Rhogar, Rhogar's gonna, and like with the eyes, like with the I need help eyes, Rhogar's gonna be like every time. My wisdom and intelligence isn't very high, so it's just be like.
So we go to the front of the stage and all take a bow. The cast members disperse, and Quizz sidles off to the side of the stage, paces back and forth, and he looks over, peeks behind the curtains to see if you have acknowledged where he is.
I mean, Rhogar's going over.
Cal,
Sorry,
just so you know, the echo comes back when you're speaking. I'm starting to think it might be a you thing, buddy. I can't hear it, but if other people are... You've not got Twitch open with sound on, do you?
Absolutely not. I got one channel, one thing open, and Twitch and Roll20.
Don't worry about it. It's Lolly's complaining. Maybe it's a her thing.
Roll20, the sound is on. I do apologise. Nope, that's off as well. Sorry. Sounds like an audience problem to me.
Okay.
Fucking audience.
So, I was not expecting that. Okay, thank you. Yes, that is the how this beginning happens. A little play. You see a rather frustrated.
Do you want to roll a performance check for me to see how well the play went?
Absolutely. Here it comes. Oh,
I'll give you advantage because of your history.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I got 22.
It went absolutely amazingly. Everyone in the crowd is standing and applauding. Even some of the clacdoon that you have seen surrounding the seating area, even some of them are like, that's pretty good. Yeah, well done. And they're normally rather stoic because they do follow you from play to play to ensure that plays you're putting on are appropriate for the audience.
Dune approved.
So yeah, he has effectively eyeballed you all over. What do you guys do?
Go
Feel free
over.
to move your tokens at any point. May not
Well,
make these maps for the fun of it.
well, I thought you did, but okay.
I'll be honest, it is quite fun to make them, but that's really not the point.
Well, Mercy's
Fucking hell.
kind of sat there, like, what does this? Fuck! Have I got to watch this? Oh shit! Okay, right? Yay! Well done, wonderful. Fallon, where the fuck you going?
Postman wants to talk. I go.
What? What is it that business? Oh fucking
Bye.
hell! What? Shut! Oh fuck you!
Stay where you are if you want to. You're on your own. Bye.
I just grab him by the tail and just being dragged along behind.
I just want you to know, Shim,
Yeah.
that me and Lolly have quoted to each other, I'm going away, you don't love me no more.
You don't love me anymore. You're
I've
not
been
my-
doing
you're
that
not
accent when
supposed
one
to
of us is
love
being
me.
annoying, or sometimes I just want to end the conversation and I just go, I'm going away, you don't love me no more.
You know,
Don't love me anymore. You're supposed to love me. Bye.
You're not being very nice.
Yeah, I'm just like walked off, like pushing past people out of my way. I want to see the star.
Oh, you're right, guys. Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going?
Ah, Big Raj. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Great business.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Hanging,
Quizz,
man.
Quizz, mate, that was bloody brilliant.
Okay, just ignore my question. It's fine.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm very sorry.
I didn't know you asked the question either. To be honest,
I
but
just said,
think
how's it
it's
hanging?
great.
How's it going? And he's like, hey, Chris,
Oh.
fuck me then, yeah?
Oh, you know, it's going all right. You know, been doing a little bit of fighting. You know the usual sort of thing. Trying to
What?
keep it low down. You don't want these guys, and sort of gesture subtly towards the clacdoon. These guys think like sniffing around your business, but you know, I've been
Oh,
doing what I
no.
can.
You don't want that? No. You don't want business sniffers. No.
I'm going to give you all this opportunity to once again tell us who you're playing and what you've been doing for the last 12 weeks. Tony, would you like to go first?
Okay, so hi, I'm Tony, and I'm playing Rhogar, the Gemstone Dragonborn Paladin. And for the past 12 weeks, Rhogar has been kind of just sticking around the area, just sort of traveling from place to place as he does usually. But he's a little bit more of a hardness to it after watching. I mean, Rhogar's seen some not great things, being a paladin, being a warrior fighter. But there's something about watching this old man in the tavern being killed by the clacdoon because there was a late payment or whatever, kind of shook him a little bit. So he's really just trying to go out there and do as many kind of good deeds as possible, and like going around seeing if there's anybody in need, anyone being mugged. He's going to be the first one there to try and like stop. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm just going to have to adjust my music on Roll20 because it is. I'm gonna. Sorry, gang. How do I do it?
It's in settings.
There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's been going around just trying to. So anyone like, you know, getting mugged, people getting robbed, assault, anything like that, he's going around and he's like stopping it and just trying to put in as much kind of goodness into the world as possible in a kind of situation where that's not really happening much with the clacdoon invasion and everything. So that's kind of what he's been spending his time doing. And then got a random invite to a play and he thought he'd tag along and check it out. He recognised the name of the lead who was in it, so he thought he'd come over, see what's going on.
Cool.
Excellent. We'll shivvy on over to the siblings then. Alien Shiv, who are you playing and what have you been up to?
Yes, hello, I'm Shiv, and I'm playing your resident beefling, barbarian, Fallon. And no, I'll let Ailey introduce herself as well before we continue.
Thank you. Yay. I'm Ailey. I will be playing the grumpy little rogue Mercy, older sister of Fallon, who actually is kind of only here because Fallon wanted to go. So it's just
Well, there's a problem here because he thought that invite meant that he was going to be in it, and so he's vastly disappointed when he realised, "What do you mean? I'm not in this play. I have to watch. No, I want to be in." And you're like, "No, that's not how it works." It's like, okay. Yeah, he assumed he was in the play, but that's by the by. Well, we spent the past, was it 12 weeks looking for work as mercenaries, and
Yeah.
pretty much
some odd
finding
jobbing.
nothing.
Yeah, odd jobbing, may have wandered around the area a bit, like up and down the coastal area, but it's pretty damn shitty at the minute. There's not a lot going on in terms of pennies, so we're still kind of skint.
Yeah, it's
But
not quite a mercenary economy.
no, but we're doing our best. And then we got this invite, and Mercy was like, "Who's this fuck? What? I don't know this person. What's going on?
Who's this fuck?
Who's this fuck? I don't
Well,
know."
he's the horse with the mustache who we
What
met earlier the other week.
You mean the weirdo that touched me in the kitchen?
What?
I don't remember this.
he Quiz gave her a buff.
Oh, I
and
see.
he-
Right. Oh, the one that. Oh, yes. He
Yeah.
gave you magic. Yeah.
Oh, he
Magical.
gave you bardic inspiration. Please
Yeah.
make that clear.
Yeah, bardic inspiration. He
Mercy's
was at
just
home.
Mercy's just like, "Oh, the weird one who touched me in kitchen." It's like that.
No, he's
It's
one that-
literally how
yeah.
That's
Mercy would
literally what she
say it, yeah.
and she gets this thing. She's like, "Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah, that. Why do we have to go? Why?" And she didn't want to go, but
because
Fallon
we
wanted to go.
because we support the arts. But we do.
Do we?
Well, maybe not you, but I do.
Fine, fuck it. And so she just followed Fallon. That's why she was
Come
sat at the
along if
back,
you
because she
want.
was like, "I don't want to be here, but I'm gonna do it anyway."
Lolly!
Yeah, we gotta. No, we
Be
gotta
gone with
we
you.
got one.
What?
Banish them.
That's how you know you're a real streamer, guys.
What random bots?
Yeah, that's it. As soon as I get a hate raid, I'm fucking in.
So yeah, so we basically just wandered in because nothing. We basically tried to get work, got none, and so
Yeah.
we're here.
Excellent. Cal, finally yourselves. What you been up to?
Yes, I'm Cal, aka CLTTRPG, and I'll be playing Exquisite Denorius Cordington Smiles, our theatrical llama, actor, director, and other things, llama. Yes, he, for the past 12 weeks, has been embroiled in some shit. To put a long story short, I would like to actually do this, tell the characters of my current situation in game, if this is possible.
Not above the table. What?
Yeah, by all means, they've gathered around you and take it away, Cal.
Thank you all so much for coming here, and thank you for accepting my invite. I don't know if you could tell, but I was rather unsubtly trying to get your attention while I was on the stage, and you see, you may have noticed a theme in that play I'm not particularly proud of. It was
It was
very
Good. I liked
Did
it.
you liked the show?
I give it
liked
7 thumbs up. It's very good.
7 thumbs. Well, that's
Mhm.
actually better than most reviews that we've actually had.
Well, there you go.
You
Put
see,
my name
this-
on it.
I do apologise for interrupting something, but if I don't say it now, I'm going to forget. Dungeon Alchemist, who are the people who made the software that I use my maps on, has just appeared in chat and I'm giddy about it. So hello, Dungeon Alchemist. Thank
Oh,
you for saying
hello.
it's a nice
Oh,
map.
wow.
That's really goddamn cool.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Dungeon Alchemist.
I
Lovely.
like
Hello.
hello.
My husband loves your
Yeah.
software.
Outstanding
It's
work. Keep it up.
wonderful. So
So if
yeah.
you ever come up with an affiliate program, let me know, and I'd happily do it. All my maps are going to be DA maps from now on. My apologies, Cal, but that's really cool.
No, well worth interrupting. Thank you very much, Dungeon Alchemist, for providing such wonderful tools. And yes, as I was saying before, I was very politely interrupted. I will say, yes, it's very Clachdoon heavy. It's not my usual work, as I'm sure you'll agree. Beauty and the Displacer Beast. It is not. Yes. Thank you. All I would say is that we are, and points to his cast, in quite a bit of trouble, you see. You see, after we met in that tavern, a couple of days later, there was a knock on my door, and my lovely wife and 2 children had the fright of their lives as 3 burly Clachdoon soldiers burst into my abode, and you see, they took my wife and my 2 children.
Oh shit.
They
Oh,
took them.
bloody hell.
Yes, and don't worry, they are safe, they are well. I know where they are. I can even go and see them from time to time. They are being very well looked after for now. You see,
You want us to break them out or what?
well, I don't know of anyone who's come up against the Clachdoon and survived. So I would not recommend this. For now, I am traveling around and they are forcing me and my cast members here to put on these shows. I believe propaganda is what they call it. Needless to say, and I'm trying to keep my voice down here as I am constantly being watched. I am in danger, as are my family. If we were to put a foot wrong, if we were not to promote their message, I fear the worst for them. They have threatened a few members of the cast here more bluntly than they have I. They even, the cruel people that they are, they even pay me. Can you believe that? They pay me.
Wait a fucking minute.
I know, but that's part of their plan, you see. They publicly pay me. They make it seem as though I'm a willing participant here. And of course, I'm not going to turn down that money, but you may have heard there is something brewing in the underbelly of Antiso. Have you not?
Well, we may have heard something.
I thought that was just Fallon with like bad gut. Thought maybe constipated.
Perhaps. This is one possibility. You see, you struck a chord with me that evening in the tavern. You were mighty fierce against those rats. Although Rhogar, I do believe you did fall at one point, but I saw potential in you nevertheless. And
Hey, look, I wasn't the only one, and I'm much stronger now. Some may even say 2 levels stronger than I was before.
Hey.
So
Cool it,
don't
Big
you
Rog,
even
sure.
worry about that.
You kind of
Don't.
really defending yourself here, man. Just chill
Hey,
out.
look,
We
I
believe you,
did what I
believe you.
could for the cat. I did what I could for the cat.
We believe
alright?
you. We believe you. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. You know. Ooh,
And yeah, I was
steady,
not
Big
the
Rog.
only one who went down.
Yeah.
Could you all make
Wasn't me, I know that
stealth
much.
rolls, please? See how quiet you're being. And Tony, what happened to the cat?
Does it live inside your armor? Please say yes.
No. I imagine Rhogar probably gave the cat to the
wrong
people
dice.
who to Kieran and Marwina
Okay.
to look after, because Rhogar couldn't really justifiably keep a cat around while he was doing sort of paladin-y things, because that would have been quite dangerous. So he probably gave Bree to the Quail's Nest as a tavern cat.
Yeah. Hope this
Um,
didn't belong to anyone else. DC 10 to pass, by the way.
oof!
I failed.
We-
22.
Yeah, I failed. I
9.
failed.
A 9.
Oh, come on, guys.
I have disadvantage for stealth because I'm big boy.
Right, well, you have garnered the attention of the Clapdoon. They've not wandered over yet, mostly because they can't really be bothered and don't particularly care about you that much as long as you're nearby and doing what they say. But the next one might be a bit more punishing.
Look, Mr. Theater guy, get to the point. The reason we went and dealt with Rat is because we were offered freebie. What do you want?
Sorry. Yes, I do apologize. You see, I tend to narrate more than is necessary in this situation. Now, you are all big and strong, yes?
You've noticed flexes.
Yes,
I'm
yes, I see.
I'm
What
sorry,
about this
do you
cloud
have
up here?
eyes?
Huh? What about this cloud? What about this grass? What about that? Huh? Is that looking good?
Yes, beautiful.
I like to look over
stunning.
there.
Yes, exquisite. And
Sorry.
and yes, yes, Mercy, is it? Yes, you are swift and quick and quite competent in battle. I require protection. You see,
Now we get to the meat of the matter.
not just me, but my cast as well. You see, we are traveling around doing this and keeping our families and friends safe. There will be coin, as I say. I have been paid not a rather unhandsome sum, and we shall. What do you say? Are you in the line of work that would perhaps permit such occupation?
Well, I will let Mercy negotiate. I do not deal with the money. I am not the money guy. She negotiates on my rates. Speak to her.
First off, what
I will
kind of
turn my back deliberately.
Just not doing it.
Nope. Speak to me when the agreement is done.
What level of protection are you looking for?
Well, it's more
Maximum.
Are we talking? We just have to make sure your stuff stays where it is, or are we actually going to be defending people's lives? Are we expecting to be attacked on the road, or what is the what?
it could be anything at all. They've
All right
thrown.
then, right?
Yes, that's fine. I'm more than happy to pay it. Numerous things have happened to us while we've been out and about. However, in particular, I have a parlay, as it were. I must attend with a young gentleman to
Hey, what you do is
discuss.
your business, man.
No, no, not like that. You see, an uprising is coming, and I need your help. I need you to come with me. I fear I can't trust anyone, and I need somebody to watch my back, and that's why I've invited you here today. I don't know how dangerous this meeting will be. What do you say? Will you help a llama in need?
I'm in.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. I'm in. Bloody, I mean, there's nothing tying me around to this area. I might as well come with you. Sounds like it'll be, touring. I love a bit of theatre. I like taking in a little bit of culture. And if you're and Rhogar's gonna like lower his voice quite a bit. And if your wife and kids have been taken away, that's really fucked. And I think that's the sort of thing I wanted to put an end to, So if you need my help, mate, you've bloody got it.
Thank you very much indeed.
And then Rhogar's gonna raise his voice and go, "Oh, bloody good stuff! Them Clackdoon really know what they're doing, don't they? We're
Excellent.
Are you trying to attract
Perfect.
attention while I'm still making negotiations here? That's not smart. That's very dumb. Don't do that.
I'm trying to put them off the scent.
They're already
Bloody
looking
hell.
over because they got, they got him on like a piece of string. They basically got his dick tied up. He can't do anything. They're going to be watching him anyway. Right. Tell you what. It will be 2 gold each per day. We will expect feeding on top of this. Anything outside of the normal bounds of a guard duty. So any exotic creatures, exotic items, special circumstances such as unusual disasters will accrue additional fees.
My friends, I fear that you're not grasping the true drama of the situation here. We're talking about the fate of Antirso itself.
Darling, you are the drama llama here. I don't give a shit. I just need the money.
And I need my wife and children.
So you pay me money. We get you where you need to be. You get your life
Fine,
back.
fine. As you wish.
I have one request.
Yes.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 children.
Perfect. If you were to have a third, I request you name them after me for my help in this endeavor. Do we have an accord?
Fallon, what are you doing? We cannot
Shh, I
afford
am
to feed.
negotiating. Shh.
This is why we cannot afford to feed another mouth.
It won't be
Especially
my mouth.
not.
I'd rather just have a
No,
legacy.
you're not having the child.
Yes.
Quizz is having the child, and the child will be named after Fallon.
Wanted to-
You are not having the
Why?
child. You don't get to keep
Why would
them.
you do that? That is just fucking weird. Why would you do that? Just
I want
crazy
the
stuff.
legacy. Shush.
You
I
want
the
the
legacy.
legacy? Oh fuck my
Yes.
life. Oh fuck.
I'm sorry, I thought you were saying you wanted to fuck my wife.
I mean, if that's on the table, but I don't know.
We gotta have little Fallon somehow.
I do not
do you
give
have a
discount
picture?
for that. Okay, there's no.
Yeah.
I charge
I mean,
extra for that kind
you
of
have
Just a
thing.
like-
llama.
Well,
I charge
mean-
double for that kind of thing.
I've done weirder.
He has. Don't ask.
Just imagine Fallon after a one night stand, like, goodbye, I don't love you no more. You're not being very nice.
I got to
I
go.
fucking love
Bye.
Fallon so much. I love Fallon.
Got to
He's
go.
amazing.
Catch you later.
Yes,
Don't forget to name your child after me.
Well-
Absolutely. That would be absolutely fine. I'll lean over to Rhogar and be like, I've had a vasectomy, though.
Nice. And Rhogar's just be like,
Can I roll insight against that and see if I hear it?
no.
No.
Thanks. Okay.
Sorry, DM's call,
Roll,
obviously.
roll perception. Quiz, could you roll deception, please? So whichever higher one of you hears.
We
either
also
you hear or you
established in
don't.
the last episode that he can't get it up. So,
No, we're discussing that Cal can't get it up. The character were fine.
I mean, I rolled a 10, so.
oh, for fuck's sake, roll a 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
No, I can
Oh,
do about that.
I can't believe it. Well, I guess it's just the money. That's fine. You always got to go for something extra in the negotiations, but I understand. It's fine.
Yes,
I'll
but
do it
Fallon-
just for you, my new friend.
Okay.
Fallon,
I've
normally,
gone to work, but okay.
Fallon, darling, come here.
Yes.
Next time you want to improve on negotiation, make it something we can sell. Like say, oh, I like your pendant, or you got nice shoes, something we can sell. Not name your child after me.
Well, because you don't understand. You don't understand the bigger picture. It's fine. I'm long-term thinking. Don't worry. It's
Oh,
fine.
Fallon, I love you so much. You're such a fucking weirdo. But whatever. Let's go. We're going to get paid. 2 gold each a day. That's not a bad rate.
I feel we could have pushed for more, but it's fine.
Yes, but
I mean, we're standing right here discussing this in front of the guy. It's quite rude.
Just so you all know, you have been accruing some money since 12 weeks ago. You've all gained 25 gold,
Ooh.
with the exception of Quiz, who has gained 300 gold.
He's getting that
Right.
salary money.
Yeah, he's getting like he's minted.
Maths.
Okay.
At this
well,
point, you will see Quizz go over to his cast members and hand out small bags filled with something you don't know of,
Sand.
and they all disperse away.
And we see this, do we?
He's not. He's not.
It would
hiding
be
about
really hard not to see him walk off, to be honest with you, Shiv.
Well, no, I mean, like, is this just done discreetly, or is this kind of?
You guys, because I'd say you guys can see about the clackdoom. He's probably making
Right.
an effort to not.
Yeah. Were they like really your cast, or was this just a big fucking thing to get us over here?
Oh, no, they're rather professional. Could you not tell from that wonderful performance?
Can you name one?
I can name 3.
Ooh, hit it, big boy. Go for it.
We have Reginald Parlington.
Okay.
He was the one that you may have noticed threw the ribbons into the air at the
Okay.
end. Did you
That was
like?
quite dramatic. I
did
like
you
that.
like
It was
his
very
words?
dramatic. Very
I'll give you
dramatic.
some more. We've got
Mm.
Arabella Cornstamp. We've got Felix van Herremeyer, Claudius Mirovas, Julia May Kingerstep, Helgas Farnving, Lester Chin, Lalanda Honeybees, Seymour Glazenbreast, Rory Tarndale, Polly Pogglethwaite, Lisa Charlo Valentine, Elbish Ruskus, Blair Bonnersby Smythe, no relation, Scolby Winderson, Bellamy Bellbottom, Felicity Drift, Jonah Orvington, Nu, Irma Your Dream, Yonkin Whisk Popper, Jesper Ringthrust, Callista Thistleheart, Borbus Heng, Aurelius Shearwater, Cholbus and Heft. You saw those 2 big twin Goliaths over there. Philly Fluffbangle, Cugin Potts, Hendrik Shufflebuster, and Wendy Patch. Is that
Lolly, could you clip that for me, please? Lolly, clip it.
I think I saw Bellamy Bellbottom in another show, like a few years ago. Bloody brilliant.
Well, you may have actually heard of that particular actress from my previous performance. You see, you heard of Philly Fluffbangle? Yes.
Yeah, Philly Fluffbangle.
Yes, and Polly Pogglethwaite was was the leading role in what was that play? I forget what it was called. What was it? The one with the llama in it.
Llamageddon?
Llamageddon, that was it. Yes, Llamageddon.
All llamas go to heaven.
Yes. It was with Llama Bruce Willis. That was particularly.
It was
Anyway,
crazy.
I do
They tried
apologise.
to
I've
train
gone off on
Rastal
another
off the
tangent.
drill. It's weird.
Just so you know, Cal, you have been given a bardic inspiration by Catman Jones Live. So
It's the cat man. Skibidi-dabba-dabba-dabba-bo.
Al, don't want to brag, but it all happened automatically. So that's kind of cool.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you very
Well,
much.
You have made a compelling case, my friend. I am on board.
Oh, were you anything to do with Hyde and Prejudice?
I was indeed, yes.
Ah, bloody, that's one of my favourites.
Well, thank you very much indeed. That's rather. I'm getting all red in the face. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, so it sounds like everyone is on board. Where are
Big
you
short campaign
meeting?
if we weren't.
Yeah, I know, right? That was a panic last week. Quiz, do you know where you are meeting this person?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want me to tell you just for the audience's sake?
Secret information.
I feel I'm doing a lot of sort of DMing without realizing. So I believe it's the alley next to the haberdashery.
It is indeed. Well done. That wasn't you DMing. That was just you remembering what I had told you.
Yeah.
I do remember the name of the gentleman you are meeting.
Yes, I do. Let me just bring up the old brain here and figure out what his name was. It was Tad or Tad.
No.
Taj Gawan.
Teague Gowan, you twit.
I'm calling him Taj.
No, you're not. He's already
I
got
am.
a canon name. Teague Gowan is the person you are meeting. Right, so yeah, that is technically what you need to do, but you are welcome to visit the other shops first. I know there was some interest beforehand, and I prepped most of them except for the shut shop. That one's remaining shut.
Hanging on the door. Why is it
It's
shut?
It's still shut. Like no one's in there because I ran out of things to make it. Like I'd run out of shop ideas, so it's just shut. I think it's technically someone's house.
More
So if you want to
enticing
go
than
anywhere,
that.
or you can go straight to the alley. It is entirely up to you.
I want to go in this house with the pig on the wall.
Okay, so you've got into the butcher's. There is a rather thin, dainty lady who's holding a butcher's knife. Has an apron on. The apron is pristinely clean. And she is very gently carving up a chicken leg. Not a chicken leg, the other thing. Cow's leg.
I'm going to hand her a bag of gold and just do a little nod.
Hi, thank you. Thank you. Yes. I put this with the rest, Mr. Quizz. Thank you.
A pleasure as always. And I'll leave.
Okay. Does anybody wish to have followed him and do an insight check on what he's doing, or because if not, you're crap bodyguards, or do you want to do anything
Yeah.
else?
It's
I was gonna
Jack's
say,
turn
yeah.
for that. It's
I would have-
for personal.
Work starts now.
I was
It's
gonna say, yeah,
Jack's turn for personal escort.
Rhogar would have followed.
Okay.
Yeah,
You want to
I'll
roll
follow.
insight?
Yeah.
And are you doing it against Quizz or the butcher woman?
I'm gonna say because of my my new bodyguardly duties against the woman.
Okay.
That's not bad. Insight. 16.
Okay. So the butcher woman's going to roll deception, I guess. But I'm going to see if we can do it a different way. Catman Jones, could you type into chat !D20, please?
He's the cat man.
Skip it about.
He might not be there, so Lolly, would you be able to do it?
Nobody is. in
Chat
the-
not pulling their weight again.
They're just fucking amateurs, honestly.
Lord, we have to carry this show in the
Fuck it, I'll do
chat
it.
as
No,
well.
You're all rubbish. You're all rubbish.
All over it when we're talking about Cal's limp dick,
I
but
know it. Right.
Whoa,
nice.
whoa. Quizzes.
sorry.
It's
Quizzes.
the one I get. Yeah, it's not canon.
Well, chat, and by chat I mean
Oh,
I
no.
rolled an 18, so
Oh, damn it.
she gently she made it look like she was putting it in the till, but you saw that the bag did not actually end up in the till.
Okay.
No second, Lolly, do it now.
Yeah. I think Rhogar's
Yeah.
isn't gonna ask any questions because that's not what he's being paid for.
Okay.
So he's gonna have a little look and see what they got there because he's a big boy and he needs some lunch.
Okay.
So
They've got quite a fair bit of sandwich meats. It's not the
Ooh.
biggest thing. But it's got enough rations if you wanted to buy some rations.
I don't know.
You can also buy bones. What are they called? Marrow bones for pets or dogs. Catman Jones, buddy, you're a bit late. If I'm honest, like, what are you doing? Like, thanks for taking part, but you know, punctuality is a good thing here. Yeah,
Seamus
Seamus
was on it
Seamus
and
is
rolled
on it.
poorly, which is good for me.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You're right, love. Just sort of seeing what you got in here. Is there some sort of like sandwich meats I can see? Some like deli looking sort of stuff you got there?
Yes, I have sliced ham. I have honey roasted ham.
Ooh.
I have breaded ham. I also have some chicken that is just fresh off the bone. Can I interest you in any of that? Thank you for cartographer for the follow. Can I interest you in any of that? Simply 2 gold a slice.
2 gold.
Ooh.
2 coin a slice?
2 coin a slice, sorry, yes.
You know what? I don't know what that was. You know what? I think I'll take a couple of slices on the honey roast, and I'll take a couple of pieces of that fresh chicken because that looks too bloody good not to. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's that's 4 coin if my maths is adding up there.
Yeah, no, that's right. Can I interest you in some beef jerky for just 1 extra coin?
Go on then. That'll be good for the road, I think.
Excellent,
I think I might be doing a little bit of travelling, so I think that'll be bloody good.
I'll, do you want those in separate bags or all together, sir?
Let's go separate just in case, because I don't want the,
Always wise.
Bag of meat.
Okay. Yeah, and she bags it up in like little
Yeah,
sandwich
so-
bags. I don't know, technology
That's-
level of these days. And you've got 2 slices of honey roasted ham. It's 200 grams of chicken.
Nice.
And a portion of beef jerky.
Beautiful. And that was, sorry, what was it? It was two coin per
It's
slice.
5 gold altogether. It's 5 gold.
5 gold. Cool, that's easy maths. I can do that. Thank you.
Any
Lovely.
friend of Mr. Quizzes is a friend of ours, so it was nice to meet you.
Oh, well, it was lovely meeting you too. And, maybe I'll see you around.
Okay, wonderful.
And just, yeah.
If you want to go anywhere else, just let me know and I'll put on a voice.
Okay. I'm going to go to this guy down here.
Excellent. So this gentleman is a bit eccentric. He has an incredibly long mustache that goes past his ears. And his hair, all the hair on his body that you can and cannot see, is incredibly blue. He is a halfling. That thing in front of him that looks like a carpet is actually a desk. I'm telling you that. And he barely comes above it. Like you can see his head and his neck, kinda. Well, you can because of your height, but that's pretty much it. Hello. Well, we've got some new patrons, as always. Lovely. Come in. What can I get you?
What is it you do?
Oh, I'm just one of those general stores I am. You can buy a little bit of everything and a little bit of nothing if you ask for it. You tell me what you want. You want some bowls? I can sell you some bowls. Want some hanky-pankies? We can do some hankies.
Do you have any... What do I want? Turn around to see and I'm like, fuck's my sister gone?
Sister, what do I want?
And I just leave. I just walk out the store. I just walk out the store.
Oh, I say you have a good day. You have a good day. Thank you.
I do apologize. This is, you
Thank
know.
you,
Just pay.
You do see in that shop shelves and shelves of. They're effectively containers. It's just a shop of really fancy boxes and things you can put things into. So there is a fair few bottles. There's a fair few. It looks suspiciously like dice boxes, or like ornament boxes or jewelry boxes. And it's just a wide, like that. It's a wide range of boxes, to be honest with you. It's kind of a box shop. High quality boxes.
Above the table question.
Yeah.
And apologies for this because I don't condone this. But how steely is Mercy?
Steely?
As in,
When the
do they
Clactoon are around, not very.
okay.
She
She would be partial to be light-fingered.
She would absolutely, if the circumstances were in her favor. The current circumstances, not so much in her favor, with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, however many Clactoon.
Just getting a read on your guys' characters and seeing.
No, she's.
I mean, I could give it a good steal if you fancy it.
Hey, no, I'm not saying anything. You know what you do with your characters is your business. I just getting a feel. That's all. Just.
Well, I've been paid now, so I feel I have to steal.
No, this is not quiz. This is not quiz talking. This is Callum talking.
No, Mercy would steal, but only if the circumstances were in her favor. She's very calculating in that manner. So She won't do anything unless she thinks it's going to profit or benefit her.
Okie dokie. I like that.
Why? Are you worried I'm just going to go and steal shit from everyone?
I don't know. You know, is
Do you
Mercy
want
type
me to
person
steal
just
something?
He's a bit of an enigma at the moment. We
I'm
don't
not
know.
condoning
Mr.
anything
Quizz,
of the
you-
sort. I am going
you
to turn
require
my
me to pick a
microphone
pocket.
off. You do what you will.
Do I need to pick a pocket or two?
I'm going to stand by the statue out here and just be like looking around for Mercy, like, where the fuck's she
Okay,
going?
do a perception check for the statue, please.
Oh,
A
okay.
perception check for the statue.
Not for
No.
the statue, for looking at the statue. The statue does not perceive. The statue.
Who sees the
15.
entire world?
That's a 15.
Excellent. So you notice that the bottom half of the statue is significantly older than the top half. And next to it, as you can see on the map, there has been a part of the statue has basically been pushed off, and then this newer bit of the statue has been built. And the plaque of the statue commemorates a local hero or local celebrity type thing. And yeah, that's the person who's been pushed off. Newer statue that looks. Actually, you will all know this because you've been around your entire lives. This is the Clackdool God.
Oh, okay. I feel I would look good up there in that statue there. Very good. I think I would look good there. He starts like looking at the proportions of it. Going, one day, buddy, one day. Starts to wander off. Like, I will have my statue where this statue is one day. Still looking, still like, I've lost my sister. I have no idea where she went. I turned around.
She
she's
actually hasn't gone very far, so she's actually sat on the edge of the stage, just watching, observing, keeping an eye on where the Clackdoon are, keeping an eye on people that may be approaching the stage or the tents reserved for the cast or anything. Just basically keeping an eye out, watching, and observing. She's been paid to guard, been paid to defend. And as far as she's concerned, she can't be asked with the extra wandering around and tromping and doing whatever stupid shit Quizz wants to do. So she's just like, I'm just going to sit here and watch. I'm going to watch your stuff.
Yeah, we all thought that Fallon was the reason why you two don't get paid, but I think it's Mercy's refusal to follow the person she's guarding that might be the main issue.
I wasn't told to guard Quizz.
Yeah, that's true.
I was told to guard the theatre. Therefore,
True.
I am guarding the theatre
Well,
by
I've set
watching and
my-
making sure nobody pilfers the theatre's stuff. So
I've set my field of vision between Quizz in the shop and Mercy on the stage then to be like, right, two important things I've got in my line of vision here, so this is okay for me. I'll just stand here.
Okay. Okay. Right. If you guys want to go anywhere else, just let me know.
Quizz. There you are.
Yes, might I say you're doing a splendid job at following me like a fucking shadow. Yes, you know, your sister over there, might I say, they're also doing a grand job, so you don't have to stay so close to my tail, as it were.
I mean, you got Big Raj. He's good.
Oh yeah.
But Rog
Yeah.
smells fantastic.
Oh,
I
thanks.
mean-
It's a mixture of a couple of things actually. So like I found a bit of sandalwood on a beach. I was down by the coast, and a bit of sandalwood, a little bit of like basil, black pepper. Mush that up into like a little pestle and mortar even, and then just dab a little bit, you know, on the neck there, and you know, you're good as gold.
I think
Yeah, well,
Raj been drinking.
Well, you walk around all day in this bloody armor, you know, you start to, you know, work up a little bit of a sweat. So I think try and combat it at the source. put a little bit on under the old garments, and then try and combat some of that body odor. You know what I mean?
You know,
That's fantastic.
you should probably try and sell this. You'd make a massive fortune.
Hey, maybe in the future.
If
I
you
could become an
need
entrepreneur.
someone to sell, I am your guy.
I could go on Llama's Dragon's Den.
Ah, yes, Llama Duncan Bannister.
Not
yes.
everything is llama.
Yeah, it is.
Why not?
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, it's about 20 years until then.
Llama
Maybe I
Peter
could go
Jones
on the whole
says he's out.
Den.
Quizz is actually the first llama. All of the celebrities descend from him.
DM, sir.
Yes,
What
AD player.
are the hangers around? The Clackdoon, the people that are still hanging around. What are they doing? Are they just milling about? Do they look like they're watching anyone in particular? Are they doing anything special, or are they just, boring the fuck out of me?
So most of them have dispersed into play Ellen and have gone into various shops. A couple of them have just left. The husband and wife couple in the blue left arguing about whether or not they wasted their day going to the play. The blind dog, no, not the blind dog, the blind man and the dog are effectively trying to shop. They're doing pretty well. The town is relatively inclusive and all shops allow for working dogs like they fucking should.
I'm right, folks.
The mother and daughter who are in the grey, who are these people, they're aimlessly wandering around. They've sort of no, only one of them is. They've sort of wandered over to the sundial, which is what this is, by the way. The two old gentlemen who are over here, fucking around. There you go. They're still sitting there. They're just chatting gradually. You get the feeling that they're really good friends who spend all their time together. It's a gay old couple, basically, but they're not allowed because of how their age and how life works. So they just live together and share a bed for financial reasons.
Okay.
And the twins, these two people here, they are looking around. They've stood up, they've got their back to the stage, and they're watching people.
Oh, they're basically doing what I'm doing, and
Yes.
except I'm doing to the back of their head. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneak attack.
No.
Twin spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do a little attempt to do a perception? My perception is terrible. Just to see if I notice the two guys looking and watching and
The twins?
staring.
Yeah.
The twins. Is that yeah?
Yes, you can, yeah.
Beautiful. Let's roll. Good. My perception is just a 0, so at least it'll be easy maths. Okay, that was a 6, so also terrible.
Blinded
Classic
yourself with
classic Dragonborn.
Don't stop. Blinded yourself with it.
Sorry, what was it? Did you say 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just about recognise that they're twins.
Oh man.
Wow. They are looking around. That's kind of it.
Lovely.
I would like to just quickly. Is there like one of these Clackdoon? Would I recognise them as like the captain or their leader of this particular brigade?
Yeah, that feels perfectly feasible. Yeah, let's mark one of them as a captain. This dude with the red dot over here.
El Capitan.
Well, I will go over to the captain and exchange rather fake pleasantries with them as Captain, I see you took your usual seat here with the view at center stage. What did you make of the performance today? I think it was much better than yesterday's. Do you not think?
It was fine. Did its job. It let people know what happened. Just like we pay you for, Quizz.
Would you have any tips? I know you once displayed rather a bit of passion for the theatre.
Yeah, make it shorter. I don't want to keep standing out here all day just to wait till you talk your ass off.
Well, I had said to you before, you're more than welcome to take a seat side of the stage and have the best seat in the house.
You know I can't do that, Quizz. Gotta keep center stage watching you and your cast.
Yes, me and my cast. Well, keep up the wonderful work, and I hope you can put the good word back into the leader and let them know that all is well here, and I shall continue to do.
I noticed you made some new friends who seem to be part of your shadow now. What's all that about?
They
Hello.
are budding theatre enthusiasts, and they have expressed a rather big interest in learning the ropes and one day becoming cast members of this very play themselves. So they will be accompanying us for some time, and I'm sure they will be a great addition to the performance and really get the message across that you and your leader would very much like to promote, as it were.
Roll deception.
Fuck a duck. Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
no.
the first 20 of the campaign.
Woo!
23 total. Naturel
Wow.
Twentington.
Wowza.
Well, keep them under wraps. Make sure they behave like the rest of them do. Otherwise, they'll be able to pay.
Yes, of course. That I'm sure in future their performance will be spellbinding. I am sure. Thank you. Good day.
Right.
I'm off to the shop to see someone who looks remarkably like Zangief in the bottom left.
Ah,
Who's Zangief?
Street
You
Fighter.
know who Zangief is? Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter. Yeah, sorry.
I know,
Sorry,
Fighter
it was
modeled my
completely out
character.
of fucking context. My bad.
I did it in character as well, so it's like, what? Hang on.
Yeah, like Jesus.
I'm
So
off to see
good.
Ryu and Ken later
I
on
don't
today.
have the roster of Street Fighter in my head memorized.
Well,
I'd like to go
Llama
speak
Street
to-
Fighter
To
exists.
pluck upon at any given moment. Right, you're next to the door. Do you want to go in?
No, I'm gonna wait for the others to do some shit.
Okay. Does anybody else wish to do their shit?
So the other shops were what were they? Haberdashery.
Yes,
Obviously
you got
butcher
haberdashery
and-
in top left, and the middle one is shut. You can't go in.
And then, sorry, what was the one with Zangief in it?
It's a blacksmith, wasn't
It's
it?
a blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Yes.
That's it.
Fuck it, his name's Zangief. Why not?
I think I'm alright actually. I'm
If you want
good.
to go back into any of the other shops, you're more than welcome to. Like, you don't have to do it in order.
No, I think I'm alright.
Drawing a blanket. Oh my god.
I think I'm going to go into the haberdashery, actually.
I didn't even get that pun, to be honest. So yeah, well done. Street Fighter wasn't my game.
Oh, yeah.
Tekken, fucking on it. So
I've played you at Tekken, Paul. You have nothing on me.
you played me on a machine I've never fucking used, dude.
An arcade machine.
Yeah. Right. Anyway,
The only way to play
Fallon,
Tekken.
in the haberdashery, you see an elderly woman, short, plump woman with messy hair, and she is sitting in the centre. And I know it looks like an artist shop, but it's not. And she's sewing together what looks like a rug. Might be a dress, might be a rug. You don't know, and we're not entirely convinced if she knows, but she's working hard on it. She's sweating. She looks worried. She's going as fast as she can. What? What do you want? I ain't got time for anything else. Can I help you?
I would like some business. I am here to order something from you.
Well, you'll have to join the queue. What? I haven't got all day. What do you want?
I'm thinking of something for my sister. She's about this big. She likes dark colors, but I want something bright. I want something very colorful. I think she needs some color. She's very miserable, very all the time. So she needs some color in her life.
Okay, sunshine yellow or pine tree green? Which one do you prefer?
I would like maybe a fuchsia, maybe a teal, something along these lines.
Teal?
Yes.
Okay, and what sort of thing do you want? Just what? Dress, scarf, shoes, socks,
I think we will go with...
balaclava,
No, I think a nice blouse. A blouse would be nice.
blouse. And what sort of event is this for? Is it casual wear for a party?
I would think it would be, something, Yes, for like a fancy dinner or
What do you mean,
something
yes?
like
I
this.
gave you casual wear or a party. I can't just say yes. There's two different options.
I still say yes. Let's go for a
They're
dinner
not the
party.
same.
A casual,
Fucking hell.
yes, well, whatever. Just
Casual yes. Right.
get on with it.
Fine. Leave the money. I'll see what I can do with yes. Honestly.
How much would this be worth?
How tall is she?
This big. And I sort of
Right,
gesture to
I wanted
Mercy's
to do a
heart.
check to see
Like-
if you can do this big well enough, but I'll let you choose what the check is.
I'm
No, you can't
going-
do athletics or anything stupid.
Now I'm going to do like perception to see if I actually remember
Yeah,
what
okay, do
she's how
perception.
tall she
Do
is.
perception.
That's an 8.
Fine,
Be
for
like up
something
here
that-
somewhere, like
Yeah,
there's something
massive,
useful.
really long sleeves.
For something that small, it won't be much. 10 gold, plus another 5 for the colour, so 15 altogether.
Ooh.
How
would-
quickly do you want it?
How quickly would I want it?
Well, with my backlog at the moment, your options are 1 week. With a no, hold on. Ignore what I just said.
Okay.
With the backlog I've got at the moment, your options are standard, which at the moment will be about another month, maybe 2.
Okay.
Speed order, which is another couple of weeks. Or if you pay triple, I can get it to you by the end of the day.
Yeah, a month will do.
A month? Right, 15 gold.
Would you prepare to haggle?
Right, her brow is sticking to her head.
He doesn't
and
care
she's
about this.
sweating
He's
and
just like,
she
yeah.
mercilessly, like, shredding through the woolen crochet thing that she's doing. I don't really have time to haggle.
Okay, 10 gold then.
What? No, that's roll persuasion, but it's going to be a high DC, but because she's not up for your shit.
Oh, okay. That
If you remember
22.
you're gonna pick this up in a month, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
so impressed.
22.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Let's make it 12, and you got yourself a deal.
Okay, I agree.
Fine, 12. Leave it on the counter. What colour did you say? Teal?
Teal, yes.
Right, fine. I've got some spare teal.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you very much, busy lady. Bye bye.
So in 1 month's time, which will be the 1st of the June equivalent, it will
Sure.
be ready. She will keep it for 2 weeks. If you do not collect it, it is going on sale.
Perfect. Cool. I will wander over to Mercy after that.
I love Seamus's comment in there.
You don't
Yeah, I
love me
saw
anymore, leave me alone.
that.
Love me
That's
anymore.
yeah. It's basically the whole thing. It's like very like
Just
if you-
walking off.
Yeah, if you
Well,
don't
yeah.
love
Don't
me,
love me anymore.
you don't love me anymore. I'm leaving. It's like I don't know you. Well, that's not no excuse.
Mercy's actually, while they're all doing their things in the shop, she spotted these twins, they're people watching. She's just going to sort of wander over. Is this like a fence or something?
It is a fence, yes.
Is it like a lowish fence?
Yeah, it's
or-
like a half wall.
She's gonna sort of lean on it, sort of between the twins, and like, "Oh, not the best view I've ever had, but I suppose there's something to be said about fellas in shiny plate mail, don't you think?"
I have not given these people a voice. Oh, hello, love. No. Hello, love. Sorry. Hello, love.
When you're in the shop before.
Yeah, I know. I'm stuck on one voice now. I was trying so hard not to copy Australian. Thanks, Tony. Good tip morning. Well, you know what they say. Everything's better with twins. Can we help a little lass like you?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the view that you are observing, you know, looking out across this delightful little square and the many, many armed soldiers.
Aye, well, what can we say? We like them soldiers. We do. Are you looking for anything in particular? Maybe we could show you about town.
Not in particular. Just wondering. Perhaps maybe you'd heard some rumors or, anything that might be of interest. You see, we've just been hired to assist the theatre, and I want to get a good idea for the kind of things that are out and about that, could put a scupper in our employment. We have to defend them, you see, guard them, and, well, they say that the locals' knowledge is best knowledge, yes?
Well, it depends what you want to know. You got the haberdashery over there.
Oh,
You
no,
got
no,
the
no, no, no.
blacksmith.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, have you heard anything interesting? Any interesting rumors about the city or in the surrounding areas? Things to watch out for while we are performing our duties.
Well, there's some dodgy rumours about the cast of the play. Don't know if you're interested in that, if you're hired by them. But as we're aware, the Clackdoodle do tend to stay out of this city. As agreed, but there's been some rumours in the south about things going on that maybe there shouldn't be. Don't know about it here, though. What sort of rumours you're looking for?
Well, anything that might, I'm I'm being hired by the caravan, by the theater caravan, of course, but I like to know what I'm getting myself into. So any rumors about the cast might be very useful to me, and well, any hints of anything that I should look out for as a fellow admirer of men in plate mail.
Well, if it's men in plate mail you like, can't say better than some of the Clackdoodle. They're quite nice. You heard about rumours about your hirer? Hirer? Is that the
Hmm,
word? Hirer?
my
Employer?
employer.
I think I was going to say I think it's called employer.
Employer, yeah, sorry. If you want some rumours about your employer, I'll tell you why
Hmm.
me and my friend here are here. Truth be told, we're not actually twins. Well, not related anyway. We look alike, that's true, and there's a wee bet among the town folk about your employer, there is.
Oh, really? Do
Well,
tell.
there's rumours about him not being able to turn up to the play, if you get my drift.
Mm. Well, that really is something to know. What about the rest of the cast? What do I need to know about them?
Well, they all travel along with the boss man in the little carriage, and it's strange. He doesn't really spend much time with them outside the play. There's some arguments that maybe they don't like him, or he don't like them, or there's something strange going on. But recently, there might have been a wee bit of a tiff between them.
Gentlemen, you have been so very helpful. Thank you.
Ah, well, anything we can do for a pretty lass like yourself? Open invitation to join us, so we can show you around town. There's certainly no problem with us turning up to plays.
I'll think about it. And just sort of edge back.
Oh, you've got to edge them. That's rude. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm totally sidelining them. It's like, I'll think about it and just
Okay.
nonplussed.
They actually walk off. They go away now. You do notice
Bye-bye.
that as they walk between the Clackdoodle, they eye them up, and they make the Clackdoodle feel a little bit awkward.
Fair enough. Right, I'm gonna walk past the blacksmith and just chuck a bag of coin in, give him a nod,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna go off to the haberdashery, specifically to the alley, and gesture to my fellow, my new employees, as it were.
Like an end of year performance review.
Okay. Does everyone want to move their tokens over to the alley? That's the wrong way.
being summoned.
No, Rhogar went the wrong way. Sorry.
No, I had to because there's no fence to get around, so I had to go the long.
Yeah.
I had to go all the way to the other side to get round the fence to get that way because there's no fence.
Not
on
to
the
really
side
break the
of
fourth
this.
wall, but there is a gap here as well that you could have gone to.
Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, there.
The gate.
Yeah.
The gate.
Yeah, I gave both sides a gate to make it fair. See,
Oh, no, fair,
Rhogar
fair,
Just
fair.
fucking hot fuzzes it through the fence.
To be fair, you can just step over.
Yeah, like it is
Yeah,
a very
like,
small fence.
yeah.
That would be
He
He
hilarious.
respects public property, okay?
Fine.
With that, we are going to go for a wee break. Probably another
And a
10-minute
wee
break. And we'll go for a wee. Grab a snack if you want to. Do whatever you want. And we shall return in around 10 minutes or so. And if I've set it up correctly, we should just be able to do this. We'll see you in a bit.
They're in spring water.
Yeah.
Whoop. It's beautiful. Look at that clarity.
Sorry, Paul.
Sorry, but I've got 9. I
Oh.
count down from 3. If you guys are still talking, that's on you. I said 3, 2, 1. You guys just gonna carry on chatting. It's fine. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone, and welcome back. Just before the break, our players reunited after a 12-week hiatus from one another to guard Quizz, the local playwright celebrity, who had arranged a meeting with a Teague Gowan to discuss
Touch.
some things, whatever.
Yeah.
And has hired the rest of these ne'er-do-wells to protect him on his
I
journey.
do very well, actually.
Yeah, you're nearly doing well. Yes, they have walked around town and purchased a variety of items, from sandwich treats to a gown that may or may not be for casual or party wear. And now they are going to meet down the back alley.
Not
Oh,
a
wow.
euphemism.
Yeah.
Lord.
For security purposes, other alleys are available. Right, there we go. We're on the center. So yeah, that's the gate to the back alley, and there you are.
Oh, there's the most handsome man.
Lolly, if you wouldn't mind posting the thing in the Discord, everyone who can't see that token will get it posted in the Discord, please. There we go. So yeah, do you want to take the lead, Quiz, and start the
I will.
conversation?
I will enter the alleyway again, not a euphemism, and I will approach with caution. I say, the llama hops up the mountainside.
But only when the sun shines in the east.
I believe you are Taj.
Quiz. Like I said before, we do not need the security. I know who you are. You write the plays here, but you can never be too careful. Did you come alone?
I have not this time. I'm afraid. I have some friends that I want to introduce to yourself, and the very reason for our being at this moment in time. May I introduce them? This is Rhogar and Fallon, and I don't know where Mercy's gone.
Oh, shut up! I'm behind the fucking fence. Who
yes,
builds
sorry.
these fucking tall?
She's just
What?
so sneaky.
I can't believe you just gave her a position away just like that.
Well,
Stop, Ellen. You're fucking tall. Look at you. You're like a goddamn shining beacon of a marker. Look at you.
Thank you.
All, like. Thank you. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, he shakes the hand of Rhogar. Rhogar, yeah. Rhogar and Fallon.
I'll give him a high five.
Teague. Okay, yes. Teague, I'll at your service. And he gets to Mercy, who is
Don't
clearly...
touch me. You do not touch me.
Oh wow! Great things truly do come in small packages.
Easy
It's a
then,
pleasure to
Oh,
meet someone.
bloody hell, mate.
Ah,
You've only
you
just
should
bloody
wait.
met you.
This
I'm
guy's-
very
this
sorry,
guy's a total
Mr.
sleaze.
Gowan, but may I just warn you, this is my brother here. Keep that smarmy silver tongue firmly inside that face of yours. I would not wish to sully my brother's hands by having him rip it out for you.
Stick it up your ass.
So don't touch me, okay?
Thanks, man.
I do apologize for my companions here. This is not how I thought this meeting would go. They're merely here for reassurance for myself. I do hope you understand. I'm sure you understand in these troubling times. There, Teague, Taj.
A feisty few. I agree. These may be the type of people we need around us in these times. I assume he has told you what this meeting is about?
Nope.
No, because I don't care.
I have not, because you see, word travels too fast around here. Best keep it quiet until absolutely necessary, as I'm sure you understand. Once again, do please feel free to explain. I have nothing to hide from my friends here.
1 second. Okay. I guess it's my job to enlighten you on a situation at the moment. Are you all aware that Quizz's play has some rather blaring historical inaccuracies?
Maybe one or two. Still
I-
entertaining though.
I thought it was quite factual, actually. I thought it was pretty spot on.
Well, that just means you are all folly for the media circus that is the Clackadoodle.
I said
Allow
I
me.
noticed some differences. That's fine.
I mean, maybe Quiz is just very good at his job. I don't know.
Allow me to tell you what truly happened. The Lords Daniel put up a valiant fight. They were not squashed easily. They were not overran by the Clackadoodle. They made great use of the geography around them to force the Clackadoodle into a bottleneck. Although they were vastly outnumbered and outgunned, they managed to hold off the Clackadoodle forces for several days, a feat no other army at the time had achieved. Before they brought out the siege weapons, that was, the Clackadoodle had greater technology. They are built for war, as us and Tyrsons are not. Lord Jareth of the time knew that they would not be able to withstand much longer, and instead of sacrificing his men for a needless cause, he sent a messenger and as many of his men as he could away in the night to warn people. 30 men refused to leave his side, and the next morning faced their fate with him. 30 men and the Lord stood against the best the Clackadoodle had to offer. The hold up this caused the Clackadoodle was enough for the rest of the Lord Jareth's family and many of the people of the towns and villages to escape into the deeper forests north of the Mirian Sagpath. Into the Mirian. I don't know what that other word is. Into the Mirian. The Clackadoodle have been lying to you and all of us. They are not the heroes of history, merely its victors. They are cruel, violent people who only allow us to live because it is more convenient than finding places for our bodies to be buried. That is the story I told Quizz when we first began to discuss the future of Antioso. Since then, we have been communicating on and off for the last 12 weeks. He wants to help the rebellion. He has been financing us. It is my understanding that the Clackadoodle pay him for the pretense that he is doing these things willingly. He has convinced me and some others that that is not the case. And now, with the army in Antioso growing ever greater and the threat the Clackadoodle pose becoming more and more real to more people, he wants to step up and help the rebellion in ways he had not before. I don't know what he's told you or what he has promised you, but if you have ever wanted to be free of the Clackadoodle, you too should step up. Now, I'm not going to pretend that my life is easy, that this path is easy, or that your lives will be easier the moment you agree, and this will be the end to all of your many troubles. But if there was ever a time to get on board, we could really use more fighters.
Yes, and to think the subtle beauty of the Clachtoon funding the very rebellion that will soon be their end. Beautiful. A play in itself. I do enjoy a bit of theatre. So, my friends,
Roger's question.
yes,
Is that the money you were giving to the shop people in the
yes,
town?
there are a few around here and other places around Landia, so where it is only we can't do it all in one big go, you see. That would not be very wise. They cut off that, they cut off all funding. So, we have little helpers here and there, those supportive of the cause that funnel it bit by bit to where it needs to be, to where it needs to have the most effect. And so, it builds and builds and builds until the Clachdoon will eventually break, and thus freeing the land and my wife and 2 children. Sorry, I forgot one of them then. 2 children.
I like one better
Oh
than the
shit!
other.
Yeah, I got another one. I forgot about that one.
So, yes, and needless to say, right now they are undoing that propaganda that we unfortunately have to put on for the people of this land. With great shame, I must say, but in order for us to successfully fund this, in a way, the Clachdoon are indeed helping us fund by putting on these very plays that they believe is giving the land the propaganda they need to conquer it. But that is not the case. Not with our plan, and hopefully your help. I will, of course, pay, of course, because this is funded after all. So if you needed any more incentive, then please, coins,
Oh,
no
I
issue.
definitely need more incentive.
Aha.
You're
I
going
don't.
up against the
Roger's it.
Clactoon.
I like
You know what
Rhogar's
they do.
question.
Do you know what they do when they find the centers?
I'm fully aware of what they do. Mercy.
Yes, you do know. And you truly think that this rebellion can win. Have you not seen the state of this place? The iron grip? You are a fool if you think that you can win this.
And you are a fool if you think you are not already against the Clachtoon.
Oh, look at the pretty boy. So full of big words. Not a scar on your pretty little face. That'll change. Your honeyed words mean jack shit. I will protect your little caravan. I will protect your little cast so that you can go and play hero, but I have no intention of ever being a hero. I just want your money.
Well,
Let me be perfectly clear about that.
you don't have to be a hero, Mercy. You just need to keep us alive.
Oh, I will keep your caravan alive. Please don't worry about that. But I will very much pretend that I did not hear a single thing you said about a rebellion. I have no interest in getting embroiled into bullshit politics.
And you
So,
would be happy under Clachdoon rule?
I don't care as long as I get paid.
What if they took your brother?
I'd like to see them fucking
I
try.
would like to see them fucking try.
Well, they took my children and my wife, and I will do what it takes.
Fine, like I said, you have me as long as you have money. But I don't care about the rest.
Rhogar?
Yeah, mate.
What do you think of? I like your attitude, I must say. But
Go get her.
I'm incredibly uncomfortable.
do you you don't think the same as this brother and sister here?
Yeah, I'm not giving you my
Look,
opinion
look.
yet.
Hey, look, what anybody, how anybody wants to do this is none of my business. I am in this because I want to help out. I want to make sure that you get reunited with your family. I think it's absolutely fucked that they took your family away from you. I want to help this gentleman here, although I'm keeping a bloody eye on you. You know, hitting on your security as soon as you meet him. Red flag, mate. Massive red flag. Anyway,
Definitely.
but yeah, no. If if these guys are going to be involved, great. I don't care. You know how they want to be involved or for what reasons. Like that's all good. It's all for the cause, isn't it, mate?
Oh, Rhogar, you truly are
One of a kind.
one of a kind. A true orator, I must say. You have a way with words that is very rare, even in my field.
Cheers.
Thank you for helping the cause and my family and their families as well, gesturing over to the sporadic cast that are still in the vicinity, not running things. And so I say they should be back soon, giving out flyers, undoing all of that nonsense that I spilt in that play. And we will do the same again and again and again until eventually Clachdoon have it all, or we do something about it. So, I will continue to pay you. Of course, I will. But do I
What
have
about
your
the-
loyalty?
What about this big man here? I haven't heard you say what you're thinking about all this, mate. Fallon, was it?
Correct. Well done. You remember my name. Big Raj, number one. Number one in the mind, number one in the heart. Don't forget that.
I'm gonna get that tattooed.
Your question, horseman. Come on. Ask me a question.
Well, do you agree with your sister?
I mean, I agree. Money is nice. That's perfect. I like money. We all like money. I feel sorry for your wife. I will do what I can under the contract of employee to help you get your wife back. That's not a problem. Are you a spy?
Am I a spy? Well,
He's going to stand a little bit closer. Are you a spy?
for the Clachdoon, are you saying you don't trust me?
I'm not saying I don't trust you. A spy can work either way. You could be playing these lovely, lovely people here, or you
I'm
could
an
be
actor.
playing.
I play
Precisely.
everyone all the time. I am in theatre. So be it. If you don't believe me,
No. I didn't say I don't believe. I'm just trying to get as much information to come to an informed decision that my party members here, my friends.
look into my eyes. Am I lying to you about my wife and children?
I will look into his eyes. I will get nose to nose and look into his eyes.
This is very intense.
It is.
I
But
think
will
we
you
should
break,
stay
Horseman? Will
here
you
as
break?
long as we possibly can.
I will. I enjoy the
My
uncomfortableness.
God, your eyes are beautiful.
Well, God damn it. He's convinced me.
Oh, great! You hit the one nerve. That one thing.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, they say, and I am beautiful.
Holding a bee?
Maybe, I don't know. You want heroes? I am your man.
And your sister?
Where I go, she go. Don't you worry.
But my fee is double.
No. The only reason why you are joining this rebellion is for money. Join the Clachdoon. They have more of it than we ever will.
Okay.
The only thing necessary for evil to triumph in the world is that good men and women do nothing.
Oh,
Now tell me, Fallon,
Yeah.
How have the last 12 weeks been for you? Been making lots of money with the Clackdoon, have you? Been having an easy life with the Clackdoon, have you?
We haven't actually asked the Clackdoon for work, so we don't know.
Why not?
Well,
Because there's not many Clackdoon around. We were told that they didn't have a great presence in this place. This is above the table. We're told they don't really have much of a presence here. So we haven't gone to them yet.
so we've gone to like the locals, and they've like,
Yeah.
we've been squeezed. Like, well, back to Quizz, the money man.
It would be great for you to join the rebellion, but truly, if the only reason is money rather than any form of loyalty, heck, to each other, the cause, there's no point.
Okay. Mercy walks away.
Does Fallon?
Fire.
I will wait and consider. I will consider. Quizz has made a very interesting case with the eyes and the heroism. I'm very interested.
I couldn't help but notice you were looking at that statue over there admirably. Maybe one day that could be you, my friend.
My God,
Sorry.
this guy knows how to make a sale. He's a very good spokesman.
I am indeed.
I wish I tried a bit harder now. I feel like I could have got a lot more out of this.
Rhogar was all in.
Oh, I'm not
I
saying
was
I'll
in
make
from-
a statue. I'm just
Well-
Oh
saying.
no, mate! You're an artist in the way of the stage. Like you're so like in that area that you can't be master of one, not jack of all. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I know.
I wear
exactly.
many hats, and this one is my favorite. That's what I heard once.
I'm sorry that your sister has decided to look for coin elsewhere. I assure you,
Nah.
but whatever coin they decide to find is much dirtier
Don't
than
worry,
mine.
don't
But,
worry.
let me.
Coin is coin. I will speak with her. Don't worry, it'll
Please
be
do.
fine.
We could use someone of her skills. Very much so, and I must say I enjoyed her presence, and I'll never forget that day we talked and bonded over rapiers and rats. Sorry, rapiers and rats.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Are you the real
anyway.
Quizz?
I'm here, the Teague, for a reason, I assume. You're here to give me information. You are the informant, are you not?
Yes. You wanted to know how much you could help and where to next.
Exactly. And word from my wife and child, are they still well?
Are they
Sorry, my
alive?
2 children.
God, what's wrong, man? You don't
Well,
like
you've
one
only
of them?
got one now, I'm afraid.
I'm always forgetting these things. Many things, actually. Yes.
They're fine. They're safe. We have people looking out for them, but as long as the Clackdoon believe you're doing what you're told, then they will be safe. Because if they killed them or harmed them in any way, they'd lose their leverage over you. And right now, you're rather important to their plans as you are to ours.
Balancing act, indeed. And might I say this, indeed, performance has never had so much riding on it. Anyway, where shall we go? Where are we needed next? Who needs our assistance?
I have a friend in from class. It's a town slightly south of where you are on the map. He's got a print shop. Might not seem much, but it's more than meets the eye. Go there, tell him I sent you, and he might have some jobs that you'll be able to do. All of you. Rhogar, Fallon. If Mercy does turn up, excellent. She'd probably have to convince some people that she, actually wants to help before any of you are trusted, but fine. That's her prerogative more than mine.
If coin is what it takes, then coin it shall be. I'll find a way. If it means selling my most worldly possessions to get their assistance to rival what the Clactoon would potentially pay someone of such skill, then so be it.
You'll have to take the ferry. It's the quickest way to Frontlass. There's a regular one, about a 6 to 8 hour trip. I recommend leaving in the morning. It's getting quite late. Your play ran over. It was good, even if it wasn't accurate. You've really
This is what I keep saying. I know it wasn't real, and I know it was not really factually accurate, but I thought it was pretty bloody good.
It's only for them. It's only to convince them that I am not bringing them down. We shall see.
Have you ever thought of maybe telling a different story now and again, or does it have to be Clactoon specific?
You think I wrote that? No. They tell me what to say. There are many things I would change and many ways I could improve such a dreary piece of work. But nevertheless, I'm act what I'm given, and so does everyone else, just to keep the peace.
I look forward to seeing a Quizz original one day.
I'm just double checking. Mercy, you're no longer in the alley, is that correct?
She's walked away. She has gone to the other side of the thing, is sitting back on the stage, and is back to doing the observing of the crowd and of the Clactoon.
Fallon, I understand that short one is your sister, right?
Correct.
Fine. If money gets her through the door, maybe she'll develop some empathy after she sees how bad the Clactoon is, or heck, maybe some hope in those little eyes of hers.
Yeah.
If she sees that potentially we do have a chance, but that's all we have.
Well, as long as we keep this one, I point to Quizz, this one alive, no problem.
I am not the key part of this story. Absolutely not. I'm just merely playing my part.
I just want to get your wife back, man.
So do I. Christ, my
And,
balls are so blue!
Good
Well,
God.
I understand the
Now I
twins
understand.
are out there if you want to unblue them.
And then that child you keep forgetting about as well.
Poor Ellis.
Who?
That's your son, mate.
I have a son?
He's the Ellis in Ellis and Aliana.
Who?
I have a daughter. Just completely
Iris? Does Iris ring a bell?
Iris is my wife.
Uh-huh.
Elena is my daughter. And
Sorry, Elena, not Aliana. Damn
Aliana
it.
is my
Sorry.
illegitimate daughter. And
Oh no! I can't believe it. Quizz is a sleaze. He's a philanderer.
Don't forget your wife is pregnant with Fallon Jr.
Alan Jr.
But with who? He's had a vasectomy.
Hey, what can I say?
He's not his child. It's just his
No.
wife is pregnant with Fallon Jr.
What can I say? I work quickly.
You've already fucked my wife.
Part of the deal, mate. Part of the deal, you know?
Hey, the big man comes to collect.
I turned my back for one moment.
It was a real in and out job.
Hey.
Smash and grab.
Oh, that doesn't sound pleasant at all.
Oh, thank God.
Well, we were having like a really serious time there, with like plot development, all
Yeah.
that, and then suddenly blue balls and all this stuff.
You brought blue balls first.
I thought it was Shiv personally, but whatever.
Yeah. I thought I just laughed and you
No,
fucked my
you
wife.
brought the wife you were trying to return back.
Yeah.
You fucked my wife.
My wife.
My
My
wife.
wife. My wife now, babe.
His wife in New
You are
York
not. You
City.
fucked my wife.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Matt Berry. That's why.
I don't know if I'll be able to meet you there, but I'll certainly see you soon. It was a pleasure to meet you, all three of you.
Thanks.
I have to go now. If the Clactoon spot 4 people spending a bit too long in a back alley, they start to get suspicious.
I think that's fairly normal for what goes on around these parts, let me tell you.
He actually lifts the... 1 second, I'm moving Quizz out of the way. Apparently. He actually lifts up the grate and jumps down there into the sewers.
Well, you make some interesting friends with the sewer man.
I think he needs to learn how to talk to women because he's not,
He ain't great at that, man. He's not
it's
good.
not the
Oh, right,
really
yeah, because Mercy is just the pinnacle of charm.
Yeah, but like, yeah, you meet,
Okay, so-
you start hitting someone the moment you meet them.
Yeah, you hit on someone immediately with their brother there when you're there to talk business,
Vomit all over his shoes.
and then and then basically just invalidate her existence.
You know
Yeah,
full
it's not
well
good.
you hate this guy from the get-go, Ailey.
I didn't like him because he flirted with my character. Mercy,
Anyway,
well, Mercy didn't like him because he went up and straight away was all like flirty, and she's like, "Nah, that's big red flag, bitch. Fuck off."
well, he's not flirting with me now, so it's fine.
Nope, good.
Next
He
time Fallon
stayed
might
10
flirt with
feet
him.
And
away.
hopefully no other women because that's not how you treat people.
Skippy
Whether
Just
it's
glassed
ask
him.
Quizz's wife.
money grabbers or not.
So,
Anywho,
thoughts?
so you're gonna go after your sister there, big man. I think I definitely think she's got skills that we could definitely utilize. I mean, let's be real, we're 3 pretty large fellas. You know, we're not getting anywhere unnoticed. Whereas I think that your sister Mercy, was it? She seems like she knows how to sneak into places, and you know.
I mean, it's a possible. I mean, come on, Big Raj. Me and you, we could sneak some places, huh? Come on, we could do this.
I don't know. I think I'm a little
Your
bit
accent
clanky.
goes fucking wild sometimes.
I know.
I love it.
I
all
think
over the
it's
place.
really, really good, man.
Like, I did Dracula earlier for no
I-
reason
I-
whatsoever.
It's all over
I
the place.
love it.
It's
This
sort
one
of
sounds like an
Eastern.
Italian mob boss. Like, come on, now we can sneak.
It's sort
up
of
this."
like some European adjacent
Yeah.
somewhere on the map.
You know, most people have got accents that go all over the place.
Exactly.
Mine does. I dip in and out of like a Welsh accent and I don't have a Cardiff accent.
You're about to
Actually,
say
me,
Welsh
no.
accent and Cardiff accent, though, wouldn't you?
Well, Cardiff accent is very different to like a typical Valleys Welsh accent. I'll have you know.
It's like wherever you go in Scotland, the accent is different.
Yeah.
So,
enough.
to be fair, that accent, it takes a little while to sort of settle into. It took me months to learn how to do that accent, like
Especially
Mercy's accent.
when Tony's smashing the Aussie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony's sitting there like, I don't fucking know what you guys are on about. I was just fucking just speaking
Oh, that's the
fluent
bloody
Australian
professional,
for now,
mate.
like.
Right.
Let's
Um,
not
You
find out
bloody
voice laugh.
drunk guys.
To be honest, I'll let her cool off. I could talk. Fallon will repair it. Don't you worry, because I talk in third person now.
Honestly, I think that works for you, mate. I think it really suits your vibe.
Fallon
The
appreciates
third
it.
person sort of situation.
Yeah, Fallon appreciates it. Thank you.
Absolutely. You can fuck my wife anytime.
Fallon may well do.
I'm gonna leave.
Absolutely fuck.
No, Rhogar, wait! Come back and fuck my wife! This is not canon.
No, this is not canon.
Yeah, fuck it is, dude.
I will give it the old just like wait here, as I wander over to Mercy.
I think we need to make a fuck my wife cantrip.
Fuck my wife? No, definitely not.
That is definitely like a 5th level. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, cantrip.
Sorry, yeah, my bad. That was the issue with that.
Quizz is part of exclusive swingers club we don't know about.
You know the spell Finger of Death.
Oh no!
Tony Shaw.
Clip it.
Oh my!
That was outstanding.
Like that.
That was incredible.
Wow, Tony, you were supposed to be like up here. You weren't minding the gutter, but now this is a real Tony now.
Oh,
That was
My soul.
outstanding.
Oh,
Quiz
no.
crush.
I'm really glad this is waterproof mascara.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Outstanding.
I'm getting sick. I'm laughing so hard.
Oh my god. Ugh. Wow.
Me. I expected better from you, Tony. Honestly.
So did I. So did I. So did my
I thought
parents.
that was,
Oh my
that was
God.
perfect. That was
Terrible,
outstanding.
terrible woman.
Great stuff.
Oh, I
For
think
legal
my
reasons,
husband,
I need to
my
say
husband
that
just came in to check if I was okay.
Finger of death, good to main is fun.
any views or opinions expressed by Tony Shaw does not express the values of Homebrew Havoc Season 2, The Reckoning.
The views and opinions of the cast do not reflect on Amsterdam Productions. They're in no way associated with it. Now that's on the survey. Yes, it is.
A loose through it, yeah. Yes, so I will go up to Mercy.
Oh yeah, D&D.
Oh,
Back
yeah,
to
yeah.
D&D.
We're playing this game, right? Yeah.
That's stunned.
Oh, God, I hurt. I think I pulled something, you know. Oh,
Sorry, Fallon and Mercy were talking
yes.
outside.
Yes.
were we?
I'll approach you and be like, hey, what's the problem?
What do you mean, what's the problem, Fallon?
Just storming off like that all. You
What are you talking about? That's normal for me.
make me look bad.
No, Fallon. You make us look good. You should remember
Fucking
that.
right, I do.
But I'm not convinced on this whole rebellion bullshit.
Oh,
Not convinced they're going to get very far.
I'm just looking to help one llama get his wife and children back. See how it goes.
I'm not interested in playing politics,
You
Fallon.
don't have to.
We need the money. That's it. Besides, not sure they'll get very far if Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there, you see them? The blondies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
I thought she
I
was
see
talking
them.
about you two and all then.
No, well, because I had my hand up because I was going to say, I've noticed it. Can Rhogar, who's probably just looking out, do a perception to see if he noticed? But Mercy's all over it. We're good.
Yeah, they're actually looking at you, trying to get your attention.
I'm going to lean over to Fallon and whisper in his ear, Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Notice that not all is well with the theatre.
I turn around and be
If
like,
dummies can notice, then better eyes than theirs is certainly already on it. And they're trying to get my attention, dear brother. Watch my back. I would very much hate to get into a scuffle here right now.
Ah,
hello,
Gentlemen.
nice to meet you. Why are you watching me?
My
Hello.
apologies, gentlemen. This is my brother.
look.
Just-
No, there were Yorkshiremen on them.
Oh, really?
All right, lad. Good there.
Into the mill, up to mine.
All right, lass.
Two
you
whippets.
Yeah, I can't actually be bothered to do the York accent again. You
Just
wanted to know of any rumours in the area, didn't you?
Oh, do you have something interesting?
Well, it might cost you a favour, but we do have some information on some magic things, you might say.
What kind of favor?
Well, do you know the courtship as wizards? Both of you, Fallon and Mercy, do a history and or arcana check. Which one's better?
Ooh.
I got the natural 20.
Fuck
For-
yeah.
For a total of so a history or arcana, it's a +2 to both, so it doesn't really matter. So for a total of 22.
Just tell me which one you'd rather know about, history or arcana, just so I can tell you the knowledge.
Can I not get both with a natural 20?
Okay, fine. I'm not going to check. Yeah, fine. So you know above the table, for whatever reason, that the courtship of wizards were 26 wizards who used to exist before the Clapdoon arrived. And they were basically in charge of magic. This is sort of like ancient history. It was a long time before the Clapdoon arrived. It was rumored that they lived far beyond their mortal years due to their powerful magic, but have all long since died. Now, what is important is that their knowledge was said to be hidden somewhere. The Clacdoon put out propaganda, thanks to Quizz, that the Clacdoon found it and destroyed it.
Hmm. And that's the information they give us. Yeah, that's what they're telling us.
No,
been
that's
roundabout
what
way.
you already know.
Oh, okay, right.
What
Gotcha.
I'm about to say in their attempt at Yorkshire
Goes on to
accent
it.
is what they're about to tell you.
Gotcha.
Okie dokie. So they all dead, but the knowledge is hidden somewhere. But the Clacdoon said they destroyed it already. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, turns out they might have not destroyed all of it.
Mm.
These wizards, 26 of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Turns out they all hid their stuff in separate places. And we believe that the 15th one, Wizard 15, might have had a separate stash. Now, these are just spell scrolls. It's no proper books or nothing. But we might be able to find them if you know where to look.
And do you know where to look?
We know where to look for the first one, maybe, and we have it on a map.
Well, what do you want in exchange for this information?
Oh, we'll give it you for free. Sort of.
That's the sort of that bothers me, darling. What can I do for you? For this
We're not
information?
stupid. We know you met with Teague in the alleyway. Now, he's a friend of ours from a long time ago.
Ah, you know the Silver Man. Yeah.
If you're a friend of him, I'm so glad that you have much better manners and, quite frankly, better hair.
Yeah, well, that remains to be seen, but yes, okay. There might be a time when we need to get some information from one place to the next. Would you be so kind to... I'm copying your accent now, Ellie, for fuck's sake. Would you be
No.
so kind to do a favour?
Well, if you can give me the location of this supposed stash, I think I could repay with a little favor.
Excellent. Right, well, that's all we need then. Right, so the first one is... I lost the document. Bear with me. That's not the document. That's the document. See, this is what happens when you can't just name places up on the spot and you've got a wife who's very picky
Amazing,
about it.
amazing, wonderful, and like just totally perfect in every way.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah,
So,
you know, same wavelength. We both know.
Number 3 is first one is in Duranadir. That's all we know. But it is said that each one will lead you to next.
So wait, where was the first one? Sorry.
Duranadir.
Dirandir. Yep.
Which for those who have a map is in the south.
Yes, I think we might have been there, actually. Like through, like past it, not in it, but through it. But you know.
Also, look, Ailey, you're already seducing my wife with your nightly chats. You don't have to do it on stream as well, all right?
Oh, but you have to keep putting in the effort. That's how
Yes,
you.
don't worry.
That's how you
She's
keep a wonderful woman.
infatuated with your work as well. Don't worry.
No, she's just after the changeling butt. That's all she's after. It's not me.
Wow, and women say they have a hard standard to reach. Right? I mean, look at me. I'm gonna be a fucking change ring.
No. It's there's a story behind this. It's yeah.
I'm
Yes, I
aware,
know.
Ellie. I hear
I
about it
know.
every Sunday night.
I know I'm a flatterer. I know how to talk. Okay.
Yeah. So
I used to work in sales.
the first scroll is in Duranadir.
Dear.
Remember your promise.
Of course.
We might need some information from or to the rebellion.
Okay.
No. If we hear of anything else, we'll come find you, alright?
Indeed.
Okay. With that, they waddle off. They don't waddle, but you get the idea.
Oh, I
They
think it'd be better
waddle.
if they did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they waddle. They're
Like
penguins.
penguins.
Yeah.
Did they walk like that before?
Like,
Okay, we are rounding out near the end of the session. Is there anything anybody wants to do before they leave this town? And you are welcome to do it. We can be here for as long as you like. But I've run out of things to tell you.
Right. What was that last thing again? Sorry, the courtship of wizards.
Courtship of wizards. 26 wizards who were once in charge of all magic.
Courtship of wizards. No, I got that bit. I misheard the name
Yeah, that's
courtship.
fine.
Of wizards. So
So before we close off, I'm just going to go around the remaining members of the cast that are there and just, console them, comfort them, and say that we move on to the next performance, and our objectives will be achieved one day. Bit by bit, we grow stronger. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Are we all? Anybody else want to do anything?
Don't think so. I think Rhogar will probably go with Quizz again, just keeping just a bit of, saying hi to the cast. But yeah, isn't gonna go over and talk to Fallon Mercy yet, because I know that it got a bit heated, so it was just like, I'm just gonna give them their space until I know for certain that what's happening one way or another.
I'm going as the not twins as they leave.
not twins.
The not twins leave. Just Fallon.
Hmm?
I don't like that tea guy. I don't. Something.
What, the sewer man?
I don't know. I just don't. He doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
happy to do this job for Quizz, but not for the rebellion.
fine.
For Quizz.
Quiz,
But I
rebellion,
want to pay.
quiz. Yeah.
But
Same thing.
this might help with your thing, this wizard stash. Might
I
be
never
able
thought of that, actually.
might be able to find something to help with that thing. This is a good deal.
Well, I'll tell Quiz and Big Raj we're in.
But I still want extra for the rebellion. Fallon, we cannot afford to miss out.
Then we take when we can. I mean, there's gonna be these money from Clackdoon guys knock it. When we rebel, we take, we distribute. Rob from the rich, give to the poor, keep some for ourselves. Good deal.
Ah, the classic Robin Hood mantra.
Never failed.
Fallon,
Mhm.
at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. As long as we come out at the end of it. As long as you come out of this. I don't care, okay? I just want you to be okay.
What, this guy? Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry.
At the moment, you're the only one I have, okay? Don't you forget that. And even when I call you silly names, or, when I call you names, This just because I care, okay? Don't forget that.
What was this? What was this you say to me? You care?
I care about you,
You care
okay?
about
I'm
me, huh?
saying it, Fallon. Yes, I love you, okay?
There you
Right.
go.
Oh, shut up. Don't make me say it again.
Yeah. On that
I will.
bombshell of sibling love, I think we are going to end the session. Woo.
Just as I ruffle her hair.
Yeah. But we will begin next session on your voyage. You'll be taking the boat. The ferry. It's a bit bigger than that, Tony, but thank you for the mime.
Someone's got to do it.
You know what? It should be just one big canoe we've got to use.
Yeah, just we've
Yeah,
got
but
we got to paddle our way down.
it's an average sized canoe, and you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it.
What? No, an average sized canoe. You'd
Yeah.
only fit Rhogar in.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even fit a Rhogar in it.
An average sized canoe is only about 7 feet long.
Yeah. Like, I
They're
don't
just
think you sit in a
Rhogar
canoe by
capsizing.
lying flat. Like,
Just lays down in it.
you could just sit down. Like, why is she lying flat in the canoe?
Why
Good
not?
night, mates.
Yeah. She's
Have
not
you-
fucking
it's got-
coffin.
Like, have you seen the legroom in these things? There's like none of it. I should know. I have medals in canoeing. It's terrible.
You're
Bad.
just a fucking
Don't-
enigma, aren't you?
Oh, we
Anyway,
just
I-
unlocked some more Ailey lore.
you're
I'm
just-
loving it.
I have, medal in canoeing, medal in
Just
kayaking,
sprinkling
medal in
it about.
sailing. You know?
If
Actually-
someone nominated me for an award, I'd have medals in DMing. But where were they? Right, we are ending the session. Thank you to everyone in chat, Captain Jones, Lolly, as always. We had Cartographer, Dungeon Alchemist. So cool to see you guys. Past Contradic. I think that's how I pronounce that. And Diane Thur likes yellow, all brand new followers. So thank you very much for that. Thank you to Captain Jones for dishing out some bardic inspiration for Cal's amazing casting. And thank you to anyone that I missed, because you're all fucking amazing. And I guess I should say thank you to our players. Let's send them off, shall we? Shiv, tell us who you've been today and who you are every other day.
Hello, I've been Fallon, your beefling barbarian for this evening, and you can find me everywhere at IO Shiv, and you can find me this weekend. Well, I run a start the four-part series with the lovely Tony as part of that, called Tales from the Whisperwoods over the Guild Superior channel. So come check that out on Saturday at 5 p.m. GMT.
Absolutely stunning. Then we'll go to his sibling up in the top left. We have Mercy. Ailey, tell us who you've been today and who you are every other day.
Hi, I have been Mercy, the very grumpy, very antisocial rogue. And for the rest of the week, you can find me all over the socials as Illyria Payne, the artist, writer, lawcrafter, general, bullshitting my way through life. You can check out my coffee, where I have been sorting out some new bits and pieces, which will start to be going up next week. Fingers crossed, everything going well. And yeah, over on my website, illyriapayne.com, you can catch up with my Law 24 roundups for the past 5 weeks. There's lots and lots of little law tidbits from my own homebrew world in there. So go take a look, tell me what you think, and ask questions if you would love to, because it helps me.
Absolutely fantastic. And then Tony, who are you today and who are you every other day?
Hi, I'm Tony, and I have been playing Rhogar, the Gem Dragonborn Paladin Golden Retriever. And you can find me and that is not the direction I was expecting this character to go down. But I'm living for it. He's kind of just found his own way in the world. They grew up so fast. Yes, and you can find me everywhere and pretty much anywhere as either Tony Shaw or Shawfire Designs if you fancy buying yourself a little treat. And you can find me, like Shiv says, over on the oh my god,
Guild Superior.
Guild Superior. Sorry, mine went just blank then. Guild Superior Twitch channel at 5 o'clock GMT, playing Tales from the Whisperwoods. And then also tomorrow, you can find me on the Roll the Damn Dice YouTube channel for the final episode of this part of the season. So go check that out. And because it's the last one, you've got a bit of time to watch the rest of it. If you want to, go on YouTube, watch it all. It's very good. I'm not biased. And yes, that's me.
Absolutely wonderful. And then finally, but no means leastly, we have Cal.
Yes, I am Cal, aka CLTTRPG. You can go to cltttrpg.com and also various internet website places of the same name and interact with me there. Mostly comedy, tabletop things. Yes, I have been Exquisite Denorius Cordington Smiles, the theatrical llama who brings the drama, and I will be. What will I be doing? Monday? Are we doing something Monday? No, next Monday, isn't it?
No, we are. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, sorry, next Monday. Yeah.
This Monday we're starting something new with a fresh-faced DM, a virgin DM, if you will. So that'll be very interesting, and I'm sure it'll be an absolute blast. That'll be on this very channel. Obviously, this going on, and
You're wrong in a lot of those things, by the way. We are starting something next week. Lolly is going to be the Virgin Does the Master, but it will be appearing on the TYG channel.
I do apologise. I don't know anything. Don't go to my places to find out information. I don't know. Go
and
to
it won't be appearing for a while because it'll be a YouTube exclusive
That's
as well.
fine. Go to a reputable news site to find out this information. Nevertheless, I will be here rolling dice and playing llamas. Cheers.
Absolutely stunning. Thank you. I wish everybody a wonderful week ahead and a great weekend. And if you've not had one already, I hope you have a great day tomorrow. My name is Paul, aka Ampersand. I have been your dungeon master this evening. An absolute pleasure as always. You can find me absolutely everywhere at AmpersandD20. That is Twitter, TikTok, and of course my Discord. Scroll down below and you will find all the links to the appropriate places. Now we are raiding into Resident Bard, who is discussing / creating their Kickstarter. So we're going to go say hello to what is him? I could be wrong on that. I don't know. Them. And we're going to say hello. What shall we do as a line? I want to do Finger Blast. Finger of Death?
I'm not sure I just walk in with Finger Blast, to be honest.
Yeah, Finger Blast.
Hi, this is my
Finger of
Kickstarter.
Death, that's all we're going to say. Let's confuse the fuck out of it. Now, I often end on a song and to... Their screen might be down, but fuck it, we're reading them anyway because I've scheduled it. Now, I normally end on a song and today is no different. He was a boy. She is a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk. She did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her. She'd never tell. But secretly she wanted him as well. But all of her friends stuck up their nose. They had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space. She needed to come back down to earth. 5 years from now, she sits at home feeding the baby. She's all alone. She turns on TV. Guess who she sees? It's Skater Boy rocking up MTV. She calls up her friends, and they already know. And they've all got tickets to see his show. She tags along, hopefully gets a babysitter, and stands in the crowd looking up at a man she turns on. Goodbye and good night. Beautiful.